Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rimworld and to a new colony and to English again. I decided to switch back to English because the game's in English and it was a little bit tricky to switch over, instant translate all the description and things, and so I just thought, let's go back to English, let's play the game in the language it was made, and yeah, well, without further ado, going back is the theme today. Overall, I'm gonna go back to our old scenario, acquire tour crash, that was the very first one we started with. I've changed this a little bit now because I've upped the difficulty level and had some difficulty with, with the moods and everything. Having the annoying voice debuff on so many characters in the beginning was really tough, so I took that out, increased the amount of beer, gave us some money because these are choir people. They can go on tour without money. We can imagine that this is in the start. The tour crash happened at the start of the tour, and people still had some money left. Also, as they are choir people, they have their choir outfits. So I added some nice button-down shirts for people to have. We can imagine that the crash happened right in the middle of a party during the tour, and so they might not be wearing their full tuxedo, but they have some nice button-down shirts with them. Aside from that, I kept it as the previous choir tour crash scenario. So let's jump right in. This time again, last time we had Phoebe Chillax. Now we're going with Cassandra Classic, which probably again means this series is going to be a lot shorter than the previous one. But I'd like to think I'd learn a thing or two. Of note, this is also a Rimworld Alpha 15. Several new features have been added to the game, as in every alpha. So things are going to be a little bit different. And I'll mention some changes as we go along, but I want to just get right into the action here. So let's just call this Sibbe again. And go right back to Sibbe and see where we end up this time. Was this what it looked like last time? I don't remember. So we have what is this? Arid shrubland. That sounds decent, really, actually, but flat terrain. Maybe we want to try to give ourselves a chance of having again biome that's friendly towards it. Let's take this to the temperate forest. I think that there'll be plenty of challenges anyway. Once we get a bit better at the game, the next playthrough again, we can change it up some. But this one, we have seasons, we have things. There's going to be plenty of opportunity to do stupid things. So let's just select this site and go on to the character selection. Alright, as every series, I am going to... Oh, by the way, I increased the chance of hangover so that every character we start with will have a hangover. As someone commented last time, that it seemed a little bit odd that people would be crashing after a party and not have a hangover, so I increased the chance of having a hangover to 100%. But anyway, I'll bring you back once I have randomized the characters and picked up a nice selection and named them. We'll see who our starting colonist will be. I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. We have our 3 colonists here. We have, starting back with Lady Ansu, hailing back to the first series. As a child, Ansu suffered from a rare disease. Quarantined in a research hospital, she had minimum human contact and got little exercise. In the sterile hospital environment, however, she became very familiar with science and medicine. And an adult, she was a colony settler. A settler on a new colony world. Such a life requires jack of all trades and basic hands-on task. Ansu is ugly, neurotic, and dislikes men. Perfect combination of traits. What's really nice here is as we have someone who's good at decent medicine and growing. So that'll be a good something we need. Also a capable miner, which is always appreciated. We have Mauno, the engineer. Miss Mauno. Ms. Manu grew up as an apprentice in the foundries of an industrial world. This experience gave her metalworking skills and strong muscles, but stunted her artistic development, which is of course why she ended up in a choir. Mauno became a combat engineer. She built bases, fixed guns, repaired vehicles for the army, and when she wasn't shooting at people, that is, or singing in the choir. Mauno is jealous. wants to have the best bedroom in the colony. Also a nudist. So there's that. I guess we can always, whenever we need to buff her mood, we can just have her throw off all her clothes. That's convenient. And Maunu always moves with a sense of urgency, so much so that others often fail to go up. A very fast mover. This is going to be good for hauling and things. Good shooter, decent with animals, construction, crafting here, important skills. And we have a Sele, male colonist, a hive world child. Meaning Sele had an isolated upbringing in an herb world hive city. His hatred of heights kept him indoors often, and made him an introverted child. When he did go out onto the catwalks of the city, he enjoyed playing war games, becoming proficient with various simulation weapons. Now a plague struck Sele's native herb world. Sele and other researchers revealed that the illness was a bioweapon, but the people turned on them, blaming them for the sickness. Sele barely escaped his homework as it fell into chaos. So, kind of a good all-rounder here. Incapable of scary basically means he can't fight fires, which can be inconvenient, but I think it should be fine. Good research here. He'll be our researcher, but also just decent skills overall. No one really knows how to cook. Maunu is the best one, with a skill of 3, and that's not good. So we'll see how it works out. Maybe we'll get someone who can do the cooking. All of them have hangovers. No relationships between them, but let's see what we'll be facing. So as always in the beginning here of the series, we're going to be doing the real basic stuff of setting people's work routines up, setting their priorities, finding places to build stuff and everything. Anyway, after a crazy choir tour, you now find yourself marooned in a Rimworld. At least there's beer, but not very much. It does not seem that anyone else used escape pods, so the choir is probably continuing without you. Perhaps you can live long enough to build a ship and rejoin the choir before the next gig. Alright, here we go. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, so let's have a look at the map. Not very much in the... And when I say not very much, I mean hardly any places to mine. There's some buildings here already. We could actually... Oh, this is a good area right from the start. We have several buildings that we can take apart for materials, or even use as is as storage. There's some steel up here. There's even some machinery, so stuff we can make components out of. If we want a more central area, these dark splotches here are a rich soil that will make it easier to grow things. But I mean, I think, you know, go with the easy bit. What we can do is we can haul stuff right in here. We can set up a stockpile area right here, and just pop in some a door there and a wall here, and hey presto, we have ourselves a stockpile area. Then we'll set up our growth zones right here for all our growing needs. In fact, we can do that right now, and we can start down here, try to utilize all this. Let's do a 5 times 8. We can start off with rice right here. I think I'm gonna let them plant the rice first, and then have them move on with... what the heck, I can just plant right away some other things as well. Here we go. Get us some strawberries there. And maybe if we can already get... So, oops, that didn't turn out too good. We'll get the next strip here to be heel root. And we actually have someone who's good enough to make heel root already, so... And then finally, so that we can start making clothing, a small strip like that of cotton. And we're gonna make more still, because we just need loads of food, but That's just a good start. Instead of using these like that, we can simply take all that away and use it, get the materials for our own gain. And yeah, well, let's start with just getting stuff hauled up there. There's actually quite a lot of these. I can get a lot of blocks to use early on. I won't. This probably has evil stuff in it, so I won't use that. But other than that, there's not very many resources for us to get. We're gonna quite quickly be able to mine out all these deposits of iron. So it's gonna be a little bit interesting to see how we deal with getting more iron. But there's at least gonna be plenty of wood. All right. Where do we have our peeps? So. I think both Sele and Mauno were decent shots, so yeah, Mauno, you get that one, Sele, you get the pistol. Anssi, you just get the knife, even though you're gonna let someone else deal with that as soon as possible. Then let's... Can we just allow everything? No, we can't. Some of the mods are working right away, but some are not. The beer, the shirts, wood. Right, let's get these things set up then quickly before we get on with anything else. We really only have one doctor, but we can put you as the sort of... Sele can be the one taking care of Ansu when Ansu... when something happens to Ansu. It's not a question of if something happens, it's when it happens. Animal handling, we have of course our pig. This time our pig is named Longneck. Hello Longneck. Longneck should be trained in all aspects of piggishness, as is only right and good. Mauno will be the, oh goodness, Mauno will be our everything here for a while, so that's gonna be kind of annoying. Let's do it on 3. Manu construct. In fact, Ansu go and construct 2. You learn soon enough about that. Let's see, mining. Only one miner. We could have Sele actually do more of that as well. We're not doing any smithing right now, but once we do, I'll put him down as that. Tailor is also a Mauno. You could do tailoring, honestly. Crafting, yep, Mauno. You can have that as a tertiary. No, you should have that as a tertiary. And then, yes. Yep, once we have a research place, then Sele will be the researcher. But for now, let's just see if we can get this stuff hauled. Okay, yeah, some people are, people are hungover, so we can see that. Oh yeah, I told them to pull stuff down, so they'll do that. Now let's see. So we have the farms over here. We'll probably wait with pulling the rest of this stuff down, actually. We have other things to deal with. I want to get them to haul things right now first to get the necessary supplies up here. We can get... Ansu, what are you doing? You're deconstructing slate wall. Where's that? Ah, there. Oh, okay, yeah, you could actually stop all that right now too. So what are you doing now? Okay, you're building that wall there. Good. Building roof. Why would you want... Oh yes, why would you need to build roof? You don't need to do that right there, right now. Oh well. Hope they didn't make that into a home area. Let's take a look. No, good. Alright, so are you just picking up stuff right now? That's good. I'm gonna just let them haul things in the beginning here, and then let those who need to do some other things. We can have Maunus hauling wood. Good. Okay. All these components, we're gonna need them a lot. Once we start building things, I want to get them in already. Antsu is sowing rice, hauling steel. You can start hauling the beer. That way we don't have to come back out there to get them all the time. Ah yes, this reminds me. We need to also set up their sleeping habits. And of course, yes, we'll get them somewhere to sleep in just a minute. So do like that and that. And we have this same pattern. This seems to have worked. I don't know if I'm giving them too much time in the morning to chillax or whatever, but this does seem to at least work well enough, so we'll do this. Just letting them haul some things still. Hauling steel. I want you to haul beer. Get these things in there. And also Sele hauling berries. Well, that's cool, but I want you to haul these shirts in. Because they'll go bad out here. Resting. Can you, before you keep resting, just get Answer sewing still, Sele. Alright, he's went to sleep. Alright, well. We can use this wall, basically, I guess. Well, we have the main stockpile area over here. So that of course can change. We don't need to have it there or anything like that. And we could get quite a lot of stuff. Let's see. I kind of want to have the food making place right next to the place where we eat, and then I want to have the people's quarters right around there. So I think I actually will want to deconstruct this and remove those floors for now. Just get that out of the way. But let's see. Might be a little bit of a bad priority right now, but I just want to get that out of the way. Where are these? Right there. Alright, doesn't take that long. And in fact, there are those side floors still that can be removed. Okay, now then, let's build a structure right here. Let's build out of wood. We'll take it start about here. Let's see. We want all kinds of things. Actually, I want to really build around our fields in different ways. So do like that and like that, like that. We'll put some wood doors here, here, here. For now, we can move those around later on. How's our wood situation? We don't have that much of the wood hauled yet. Where did we start again? I'm trying to find those deposits of wood that they can haul in. I can't remember where that was anymore. Here are these things, so maybe Ans can just share my Maun. Just hold all that wood, that way we can get things in faster. Good job, Selef, with the hauling. Also need to have a kind of junk area here somewhere. Zone, dumping stockpile around here. No, dumping stockpile. Okay. And then we could temporarily put a few beds here and here and here. Yes, you'll share a room for starters, but that's just in the beginning. I want to, like I said, I want to build, if this is our sort of growth area right here, how far does this reach around here? I want to build up all around here so we can start getting somewhere with this. I suppose we want to chop wood. Chop all the wood close by here. And actually haul the things out of there. And haul those things away as well. Let's see how it goes. Alright. Well, they've slept on the ground for 2 nights. I hope that they don't get super mad about that. Let's take a look. Slept on the ground, -4, 8 weather table. Okay. Constraining clothes. Oh yes, because you're a nudist. So on. Okay. Oh well. Just how it's going to be. Mauno, can you take in... didn't we have that one shirt still somewhere? Or has it already been hauled in? Looks like the shirts are there. Okay, good. So... let's get these beds built. Good. How's that, the poor bed? Oh well. Of course it's Ansu building, who's sort of worse builder, but... okay. Let's put some roof on there. Okay. Now the next thing we'll want to have is... we actually need to construct a small area for... we have 218 of those things, so... what is that? Is that sandstone? Yep. So, make a sandstone area here. Good. And what we need in there is... just for starters... just 1 battery. And we'll place down a solar generator right there. I'm gonna try not to build too much at the same time. Is this sandstone? That's a wooden wall. Deconstruct that stuff. Didn't I talk about sandstone? I probably talked about it, probably didn't say it. So cancel this job right here. Oh, power, batteries, yes, there, but structure, sandstone blocks. Hey, deconstruct this. And we can actually put a steel door here. Alright, so... and then once we're done with this, we'll pull this all the way up here. Eventually I'm going to build something in between here, but for now we'll just pull the power right around there. We have a visitor. Jack Anarchy Perry has some things to trade. Okay, well let's see. This time we actually have some money. Did we bring in the money? We have brought in the money, good. Who's our socialist guy, most social guy? Sele. Not great skills, but still better than everyone else. Let's trade with Mr. Man. And after this I think we'll be drawing this episode to a close. We have some fine meals. Sure, let's buy them. He also carries with him some medicine, we can get that as well. And components, might as well buy those. Now golly, these synthread button-down shirts that we had are actually worth quite a bit, but I want to keep them just so that we have stuff to think. So this is how do you see what kind of trader this guy is? He just says we have all this stuff, but trader's not willing to trade that. Where can I see? It just says, he doesn't say what kind of trader he is. It just says he doesn't. He notices that we have this, but he doesn't want it. Okay, fair enough. All right, let's just get one last thing up in this episode, and that is a little lamp for our room in there. And once we get that up and running, let's call this episode a close. We'll just put a little light in our lives and be done with that. And that's sort of nice-ish. How do you like? You don't like sharing a room? Shared bedroom -5. So we're gonna get to that very quickly and start dividing people's bedrooms up. We're also going to. Yeah, we're gonna start soon with that, but like I said, I want to just see that we get this light turned on and see if we can manage that, so that that way we have a slightly brighter future. Let's see. Right, looks like we'll be here for a while. So the things you should give this community a name. What should it be called? What should it be called? I actually hadn't thought about this. We can call it Sibbe. No, we can call it hold on. We'll call it Perifericoncert. Periferin. The periphery. Periferin, welcome to Periferin. Where temporary lodgings for a few choir members, Antsu, Maunu, and Sele. Let's see if we can get this lamp on. Where's the power not coming right now? Power conduit. Oh, maybe we should hook up the battery to the actual power production. Yeah, wait. That didn't go right now. Hold on. No, not deconstruct. Cancel. Alright, power conduit. Here we go. It seems that there's a real benefit to actually connecting your power generator to your power supply. Did I just... Yes, and I just wasted a bunch of materials. Oh, this is so good. Used up components and everything. Let's just get some mind right here. So that was first real derp of the thing. I'm just trying to get that blipping light on in their house. And I can't seem to manage that entirely correctly yet. Okay, we have light. Alright, that's good. So in the next episode, what we're going to do, we're going to set up a kitchen. We're going to do that first. After we've set up the kitchen, we are going to split these rooms up into individual rooms. Next up, we're going to already start building up, planning for the future and building up prison blocks and medical places. But this is it for the first episode. Welcome back to Rimworld, welcome back to Periferin, and welcome back to Antsu, Maunu, and Sele. I hope you'll be enjoying yourself. And in the next episode we'll actually begin, or seeing it's a tortoise, it'll take a while for it to get there. We will deal with this tortoise as well. But thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll join me for the next episode. See you soon. Bye.